Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Martin channel. I have a very important video for you today. It is concerning Lucid Motors, more particularly the Lucid Motor warrants, the LCIDW. You are going to watch this video and get a lot of information out of this, but before we get into this, if you can please give me that like button, the thumbs up, it'll share this with a YouTube algorithm. Also, if you are new to the channel, please get me that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, the little bell, hit all so you can get all my videos. Now, big news came out with the CEO, Peter Rawlinson of Lucid Motors today that they are calling their warrants. So this is big news because if you do own these warrants, you are going to have to take action, and you do have 30 days from today to take action. I will be describing in this video what your options are. There's three major options. There's three major decisions that you need to make. We will be talking about each and every one of these, but this is important for the company because it is getting rid of all the potential liabilities out there, and warrants are liabilities for the company because in the future you can convert warrants to shares, but Lucid Motors wants to get rid of any liabilities out there. And I did want to start by talking to you about this article. Now, according to this article, it is titled The Lucid Group LCID. It is highlighting its balance sheet strength by opting for a cashless exercise of warrants. So very important information that we know now from this article is that Lucid Motors has now called its warrants, and the big important day that you have to write down is October 8th, 2021. So it is about 1 month from today because Lucid Motors has had now a call on the warrants that it will be enacting them. So this is the redemption date of your LCIDW warrants. So according to this article, it's very big and important news that just came out today that Peter Rawlinson, the CEO of Lucid Motors, will be calling these warrants. So he is quoted that saying, "We are pleased to announce the cashless redemption of our public warrants." Now, what does this mean, cashless redemption of public warrants? Well, this is Lucid Motors is showing that they have strength in their balance sheet and that they don't really necessarily need to raise money right now and raise capital. So what they are doing is these warrants, they actually cost money to convert a warrant into a stock. So what Lucid Motors is doing here is it's saying it will pay the premium, it will pay for that amount to convert your warrants into a share of stock. But there is a big catch. It is not free money that Lucid Motors is giving you in these warrants to convert them to the stocks. You heard that correctly. It is not free money. It does cost $11.50 to convert a warrant into a stock. But what Lucid Motors is doing is instead of having you pay that $11.50 to convert your warrants into the stock, they will be taking out that money out of your actual warrant, or that money actually out of your investment. So it will be a little bit clearer whenever I explain it in the next few slides, but the reason why the Lucid Motor is doing this is because of this right here. This paragraph right here really does a good job of explaining it. So it does say that the Lucid Group LCID was previously widely expected to raise additional cash by opting for a cash exercise of its warrants. So this is that the consumer, the retail investor would have to fork out $11.50 to convert your warrants into a share of stock. However, what they have done, what Lucid Motors has done, is opted for a cashless exercise in order to minimize dilution. So what is the cashless exercise mean? Well, now what this means, if you are a Lucid warrant holder, what that means is your warrants will be converted to an actual stock of Lucid, but they will take out that $11.50 out of your warrant, or out of that. And so it will be cashless. The retail investor will not need to pay an actual fee of $11.50, quote, using cash, because this cash is still going to be there. It's still going to be paid, but they will take it out of your share of the stock. So let's go down into this and see what I am talking about. So these Lucid holders of warrants, so if you do own LCIDW, which is for the warrants, they will be redeemed by paying this $11.50 by surrendering 0.5542 parts or percent, about 55% of your share, and you will have that warrant be converted from one warrant will be converted to 44% of a share. So again, what Lucid Motors is doing is they're pretty much using your money, you're using your share to pay for that $11.50, and they are calling this cashless exercise of these warrants because you do not have to fork over this $11.50 with cash money. They will be taking this out of the actual stock, out of the actual share of the stock. So this is one of the most important parts about this video, and write this date down. It's October 8th. 5 p.m. Eastern time on October 8th is the redemption date for these LCID warrants, these LCIDW for warrants. So this is the date that you have to act by. Now, according to this article by Yahoo Finance, if you do nothing, nothing at all with your warrants, and you do go past this October date, after 5 p.m. Eastern time on October 8th, if you do have these LCID warrants, they will be worth nothing. So very, very important. This is one of the most important things. If you do own LCIDW, you need to do one of two things before the October 8th, 5 p.m. deadline. Number one, you either need to sell or trade your warrants. So sell your warrants and get the price that these warrants are. Right now, warrants do trade just as stocks. So if you have any, just sell these. That's one way you can do. The second way you can do is to contact your broker. So this is very important. You could contact your broker and tell them that you do want to exercise your right to convert these warrants into shares of Lucid Motors stock. So if you have to do one of these two things, remember after October 8th, if you do nothing, this warrant, the LCIDW, will be worth nothing. So you do, as a retail investor, if you do own these, you do have to do one of these two options. If you do that third option, it is worth nothing and you will lose all your money that you put in these warrants. Okay, so the next very big important part about this presentation is this highlighted area. This is just reiterating and saying what I have been saying. So according to this, the Lucid Board of Directors did do that warrant agreement. And basically what they did now is they did announce, the CEO of Lucid Motors did announce that they will be calling their cashless basis on these warrants. So again, remember, you can do one of two things. You can, one, which is trade your warrant LCIDW. You can trade it and just sell them. The price that you sell it at is the price that they're trading right now. And we will be talking about the price of the LCIDW right now. So according to this NASDAQ, it is the LCIDW, the warrant LCIDW. So it is right now trading at $8.32. So if you did sell your warrant, your LCIDW, you would get per warrant $8.32. Now you can see that it was as high as almost $9 today. It was $8.89. And when Peter Rawlinson did do that announcement that it is calling its warrants, I mean, this price of these warrants went down quite a bit. And you can see that even now they are going quite lower. Now, this does have a correlation with this stock. So these warrants do correlate with the LCID stock. So if one goes up, the other one goes up. If one goes down, the other one goes down. The biggest thing is that warrants are more volatile. So if the LCID stock does decrease, this decreases a lot more and has a lot more pressure and change with it. So again, the first option you have is to trade your warrant, to sell your warrant. So if you were, for example, selling it now, you would get $8.32 and you would be out of this LCIDW, you would be out of this warrant. So again, please do your own due diligence, what is best for your case. But the second thing that I did want to say is this is the second option, what you could do. is, and again, the biggest date is October 8th. So if you do have these warrants before October 8th, I would say by the end of this month, if you can, contact your broker. So contact the person that you bought or the company that you bought the LCIDW, these warrants through, and you have to physically tell them that I would like to convert my LCID warrants into Lucid Motors stock. What they will do is they will look at the warrants that you have and they will convert these into the stock. So let me actually show you how they came up with this, the percentages. So what they did is they took the $20.75 that the Lucid Motors stock had its last average sell price with 10 trading days ending on September 2nd. What they did is they took that price and they subtracted it by this $11.50 for the warrant price. So subtract that by $11.50. So this gives us $9.25. If you do divide that by the $20.75, you do get that percentage. So this is the amount of share that you now own. So let me scroll up on this and show you. So now this is showing you that this is the amount of shares that you're getting of the CCIV stock. So you're getting actually 0.4458% or part of a share. And because the $11.50, it is this 5542. So if we subtract this by 1, again, that's where we get our 0.5541. So they rounded it up to 42, which is covering that $11.50. So I hope this clarifies on how Lucid Motors is calling these warrants. Remember, very important day, October 8th. Now, I did also want to transition and show you how this stock did today. So as you saw, whenever we first looked at this warrant, at 9:15, you did pretty much have a downward, forced downward trend when Peter Rawlinson did, say that Lucid Motors is calling this. And look at what happened here. Again, the same price we did have on the Lucid stock. It was almost $20 today, but it did drop all the way down. Look to, let's see, almost 6%. It dropped all the way down to $18.70. The reason why is because the CEO, Peter Rawlinson, announced that these warrants will be called. So we did end the day down at about 4.8%. We are down to $18.93. If we look in the past month, we are still down 19.5%. And we did have that resistance at $24.50. We did have that low on September 1st when the pipe lockup did expire. We did go actually below $16 at one point. As we can see, anytime that we do hit a low, especially under $18, we have a lot of investors getting and piling into this. This can be seen with this 6-month graph. Anytime, for example, the lowest point that it's ever been since about 6 months from now was on May 13th when Lucid Motor LCID stock was trading at $17.25. When we did have this happen, this stock did a very nice recovery, very nice bump up. It actually went all the way up by 54%. So we are having that lows again. Again, in my opinion only, this is a really good time to get into this stock. Remember, Lucid Motors stock, LCID stock, is a very, very good price, under $20. If you can get it under $18, you are getting a steal of a deal, in my opinion. We do have that important day, September 27th, when Lucid Motors opens its factory doors to the news media, to investors. Also, lawmakers will be there, pretty much everybody, to see this vehicle being produced. They will also have test drives for these people that are there, which will be some great news, some good public relations, which will, in my opinion, push some of this stock up. But I hope you got a lot out of this video. If you did, please give me that thumbs up. It will be shared with the YouTube community. Also, if you can, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I would really like to have you join our community and hit that notification bell so you can get all my videos. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you can, please share this video with others. If you can, share it with your family, your friends, your coworkers, that next door neighbor. I'd greatly, greatly appreciate it. But thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to talk to you on the next one. Down below, if you would like to help out the channel, I put 2 links. One's for Webull. If you open an account, deposit $100, you get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. If you deposit $100 into Coinbase, you get $10 of cryptocurrency and trading. Thank you for supporting the channel.